The Middle Ages and the Church. Reading on page 351, The Roman Church. The Roman Catholic Church was involved in all aspects of medieval life. Few people could read, so the writings of monks were valuable records of life in Europe after the Roman Empire. Time was measured by prayers that were said at specific hours. Monasteries. Large amounts of land belonged to church leaders and monasteries. Monasteries were communities where monks lived and dedicated their lives to God. An Italian monk named Benedict wrote the first plan for monasteries in AD 500s. Monks had to obey the head monk, who was called the abbot. Here are some of Benedict's rules. No one without permission of the abbot shall give or receive or keep as his own anything whatever, neither book nor tablets nor pen, nothing at all. All things are to be common to all. Monasteries were churches, farms, homes, and schools all rolled into one. Most monks spent much of the day in prayer. They also farmed, studied, and made wine, medicines, and craft goods. Monasteries served as centers of learning in the Middle Ages. Most monasteries had a scriptorium, or a room for making books. Since no printing presses existed, all books were carefully copied by hand. Monks wrote books of prayer and poetry. They also copied old Greek and Roman texts. These beautifully decorated books are called manuscripts. Some had such value that they were chained to desks. Women in the church. Women in the Middle Ages also shared a religious life. Those who chose to serve God by becoming nuns lived in special communities called convents. There were also many female saints noted for helping the poor. A saint is a person believed to be holy. An example of a medieval religious woman was the German Hildegard of Bingen, who lived from 1098 to 1179. She wrote books, composed religious music, and founded a community where nuns lived and worked.